Hey, me and my little American girlfriend have made it to Florence, and although there are lots of architectural things, she's more interested in the shopping. So we're on the shopping street, one of the shopping streets now. Okay, this is one of many city squares. The book says Florence is perhaps the best destination in Italy, the most romantic, the most to see, the most art, the most of everything, better than Rome. So I guess we'll see. It's trying to rain a little, so Miss State Farm put up her umbrella. Okay, Miss State Farm found the market. One of them. They're throughout the city today, Saturday. What a beautiful church. Here's the exterior of that church we were just in. It's just down here, down one of the little side streets. It's almost kind of ordinary, really, on the outside. I mean, it's a little ornate, but it doesn't have a big tower or a steeple. And I guess part of the church, excuse me, part of the church comes across here, but is in a commercial structure with shops too. They say this is the main tourist attraction in the city. It's called the Duomo. This big dome back here in the back, you can see it. Wow, look at all this work. It's really something. A model of a really early construction crane. Here's a model of a prehistoric boat powered by wind, which came down here and then moved these paddles to bring the large pieces of limestone, which these oxen are pulling on those little round boards, so they could bring those to build the buildings. Kind of thinking about having the Viagra pizza, since we're on holiday anyway. It's a shopping mall.
But these are big salads.
It's unusual. And it's actually not like a traditional mall. It's filled with little bitty market shops. So kind of like a street market, but inside a galleria. It's in Florence, the Santa Maria Novella Church. It's really, really beautiful inside. Perhaps one of the most beautiful churches we've ever seen inside. They allow photography. There's the tower. I'm fixing to go to the pharmacy now. Linda wants to go to the pharmacy, which is famous for their perfumes. Okay, so we've arrived at the official Perfumio di Santa Maria Novella pharmacy. They mix perfumes and Linda likes them. It's a beautiful building. Apparently they've become fairly wealthy mixing perfumes. What a beautiful building. Linda. So they have all these rooms. This is kind of their museum and some of their early devices, I guess, for mixing perfumes. Okay, we're in one of the outbuildings now for the main cathedral church. We thought it wasn't anything special until we looked up and saw the ceiling. Wow. There's a lot of really ornate work in here. Looks like they buried some people in here too. The floor is amazing. Now that's a candle. Okay, so this is the exterior of that building we were just in, and as I commented, it's quite austere on the inside, relatively speaking, to most of these basilicas and cathedrals. But look at this work on the outside. This is unbelievable. And I'm not sure the reason. We didn't have a tour guide, but I'm sure there's a reason that they chose to spend all of their time on the exterior of the building instead of the interior of the building. Wow. Every nook, every cranny is covered with marble and colors and frescoes. And oddly enough, the admission is free and they allowed pictures. A lot of these buildings, almost all of them, we had to pay something to get in, and a lot of them didn't allow pictures. And here's the baptismal. We were here yesterday. It's pretty cool. As you can see, it's quite small though, but it has an unbelievable dome inside. But it was like €7 to get in, and then it's free to get in this building here. I don't get it. So the building is unbelievably ornate on the exterior, but reasonably austere on the interior, except for this dome, which is really something. So this is the main thing to see here, the biggest cathedral, I guess. The outside of it is amazing, absolutely amazing. It's got this black and white mosaic over the whole exterior of the building. This is looking back towards the rear door again, or the entrance door. It's 5 o'clock. That's why the bells are ringing. Okay, check out this elevator now. They've basically just taken a freight elevator and put a solid glass door on it. And then, but look how they tricked it out on the inside. And then they put a mirror over here that makes it look like it's twice as wide as it actually is. So now we're inside the elevator, and we're going to go up. There goes the door. And again, see, there's a mirror on this side, but check out this elevator. Oh, it looks like a party room. Here we go. Now we're up to the restaurant. Well, we've got free money on this corner, but as you can see, all of it that can be reached has already been taken. It's a beautiful church, originally built in 1100, restored in the late 1500s. It named the religion, and I guess it's some variant of Christianity or something, but it wasn't something I recognized. Now we're in the part of the city that was built from about 800 AD to about 1400 AD. The aisles are not very wide. This is the Santa Croce Church. It's the second most important church in Florence.
Original
It was built at the end of the 1200s by St. Franciscan friars. Originally, it had sides like front, like the sides. And in the 1800s, in the Italian period, the facade was put on. Is that right, Miss State Farm? Grazie.
No, good lunch. Grazie, thank you so much. Very nice of you.
Oh, this is the view right outside our hotel. This river kind of divides the city of Florence, I guess. We're headed out to dinner. This traffic is limited to foot traffic. And it's where all the jewelry stores are. All the gold merchants, if you will. No motorized vehicles are allowed on this bridge. It's the old bridge.